All right, you guys will just have to give me a second here. I've got a couple of things I need to get set up here. All right, you guys will just have to give me a second here. I've got a couple of things I need to get set up here. All right, you guys will just have to give me a second here. I've got a couple of things I need to get set up here. That's really annoying. All right, you guys will just have to. Hey, what's up, man? So I picked up these two Titan XPs, and I got the iBuyPower Snowblind, and man, it's been a heck of a last couple of days. I've been recording video footage left and right. I unboxed one of these things today, and I'm going to do a video of the unboxing. But yeah, I've got the set one I already have set up in the iBuyPower Snowblind. I'm going to show you guys that here in a second once we pick up and pace as far as the stream goes. Once we get some more people in the stream, we'll shoot it over to the iBuyPower Snowblind. There's all sorts of reviews on YouTube about this this desktop, but we're gonna get in depth with this thing today. Yeah, we're gonna get hands-on. What's up, man? We're gonna get hands-on with the iBuyPower Snowblind. I considered, as far as talking about this computer, I had really considered doing a video about it, you know, and doing that before I went into a stream. And then finally, I just came to this conclusion that I have all of this stuff sitting here, and you guys have not. I mean, it's taken too long. I mean, there's so much footage that I'm recording that. Yeah, man. Today is a happy crypto day. So. Let me situate some things really quick, because I know here eventually we're going to have quite a few people come in. Man, oh man, it's been crazy. The second I got this iBuyPower Snowblind, things they went nuts, you know? So, but like I said, here after a while, once the stream picks up with people, we're going to take this laptop and we're going to show you guys the iBuyPower Snowblind. There's a few things I want to show you guys specifically about the desktop and how am I holding. I'm not sure how I'm holding out, man. I've had so much that's been going on with college and at the same time trying to get these videos together that finally I was just like, screw it, let's do a stream. Let's just hop into a stream. we could talk about the Titan XPs that I picked up. We could, we could talk about phone farming. It's almost like it's easier to just hop into a stream. It really is, than just to create all of these videos, because you have to edit your videos right. You have to create the thumbnails. There's so much to it, Yeah, it's crazy, man. So I know it's early. I was hoping that there would be a few people that are maybe up right now that are actually ready for a stream. It seems like around like noon, like the peak times to do a stream are usually around like noon or right around like 4 or 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Those are good times for a stream as far as America go, like your American audience goes. Hey, what's up, man? It's good to see you in the stream. So these Titan XPs, this is why I do these streams, because I get a feel for what you guys really would like to see. And I know a lot of you are here for phone farming, Earn Money Network. Man, were you the one that asked me to do a review about Earn Money Network? Like a while back? I actually downloaded it, man. And the one thing that I noticed with Earn Money Network is it went, like, you were paid really well when you started out. And then it slowly got worse and worse. Like the further you went into it to try and use it to mine with or to make money with, it slowed down as you went along. It's like it was trying to keep you from making it to a cash out while they harnessed your computer's power. I'm going to mark it as a scam. One, also, I really looked into that big time. I emailed them and I told them, I was like, I'll do a review of Earn Money Network if this pays out. But there's some questions that I'd like to ask you guys, and I asked them to email me back. So I'm telling you, I listen to my audience, and I'm so busy lately that I maybe don't have the time to get back to some of your all's comments because of the stuff that I'm waving this GPU around. Like, I just waving it around. But I do listen to you guys, and I want you guys to know that. Just sitting here with a Titan X, $1,200 worth of computer in my hand, waving it around, answering questions. Jeez. But yeah, I'm going to mark that as a scam, man, because they didn't respond to me. They had nothing to say in response for my email. I told them that I would review their platform, and if it was a paying platform, then I would tell my audience. I'd be like, hey, this is a way that you can possibly mine. There's two main ways to mine with, like, harness your power of your computer to make money that are, to me, are scams and you should stay away from. One is called Computa, and then I put Earn Money Network right beside that. So Computa and Earn Money Network, both of those are garbage. Are we still here? We got, okay, so Titan XP. I'm actually going to install this today. I said that I have one in my iBuyPower Snowblind. I swapped that out with the GTX 1080 Ti that was in the iBuyPower Snowblind. And I'm about to integrate this one with this 1000 watt EVGA power supply that I have. So, and I've got my riser here. Yes, it's a happy day. So this is going to bump me up quite a bit as far as like what I'm making mining, especially with the fact, and this is one thing to talk about in this stream. We've got profitability as far as mining. I don't know if any of you guys are mining, but it's low lately. Has anybody noticed this? Like, I mean, I know it went down like around a month ago. It was down. But it just seems like it's viciously, like, I know that, and also the price of Bitcoin and altcoins has gone down. Magicoin is a CPU-only coin to get started, works on Android phones and Raspberry Pi. This is news to me. This is news to me. Now, I know, like, everybody was talking about Electroneum, and I don't know how far that has even went as far as Electroneum. Um, I would really like to see a way for us to use our smartphones to be able to mine some coins. So have you tried this out, Kevin? Like, my thing is, if I can take, one thing to mention is, like, if I can take 4 to 5 phones, and I can make $30 a month, that's a substantial and solid number. For me, that is. 4 to 5 phones, and then you make 35 bucks, something like that. That's not bad at all. Especially if you have just like an overabundance of phones, like the phone farmers do. So if you could make 30 bucks off of 4 or 5 phones mining Bitcoin, and then you had all of it's just, I mean, it's different though. It doesn't really work like that. Probably from large miner pools competing against. Yeah, I thought about that too, Digital Burr. I think that's exactly what's going on right now. Like, I don't think that the GPU prices has phased anyone at all. If you guys would like that, we'll do that. All right, so yeah, the Titan XPs that I got, man, I almost picked up the Titan Vs. I'm just gonna go ahead and get comfortable. We're gonna make this a comfortable stream. Because I'm gonna sit around here for a while, guys. I'm probably gonna sit on here for a couple of hours or something. I'm in one of those moods today. I don't feel like being disturbed. Good nerdy dates, yes. Yeah, definitely a nerdy day. So, if you notice, I'll be sweating profusely all throughout this video because of me mining right here in a very enclosed space. So usually I have my fans on here in this room, but because we're in stream, I'm not going to have the sound of the fans interfere. So like we're in like a miner's, phone farmer's paradise right now. Thank you, Colin. I really can't help it at the moment. Oh, wait. Is that better? Does that help? Don't use water cooler for GPU. With the Titan XPs, I've heard that they're more profitable. If you can set it up with water cooling. But I mean, that's another investment, so. Yeah, I know my lighting is off, guys. The one thing, when I told you guys I've been crazy busy, I really have. So I've got to get this room set up better. You guys know that I moved, and I have to get this room set up a lot better right now. I need to get my lighting situated in here. There's just a lot of stuff. So I know eventually it will all get worked out. So now all these other YouTubers that have already made it, and they're getting filthy rich off of YouTube, and they've got their monetization. I appreciate it. And they can afford to have desks that go up and down, rise up and down with the press of a button. It's not the same for everybody else, especially the guys that are just, and cheers to the people that are starting off on YouTube that have 4,000, 5,000 subscribers, and they know exactly what it's like to sit here and work on these videos for days at a time. And definitely cheers to the guys that they've passed YouTube's terms and conditions, their new terms and conditions to be able to monetize, and they're just waiting like me. I emailed YouTube and I asked them what is the holdup for monetizing my videos and my content and how long it would take. They were basically saying it could still be several weeks. I appreciate it, man. Pool only allows 250 kilohashes, so everyone gets a good cut. Neon is the Android app. I'm going to check that out, Kevin. In fact, well, I'll come back to the stream, but I'm going to take a look at that. Will tell you the truth, you have gotten farther than Brandon. He says he's going to do stuff, and he doesn't. Man, I just, guys, I'm trying to stick. I actually like that dude. He's pretty cool. You know, I talked to him for a second, and I think sometimes it's like, you know, and I can respect your views. I really can. I respect everybody's views. I think a lot of people don't understand how difficult this can actually be. So on his part, if he said he was going to do something and he's not able to, sometimes that happens with YouTube. You expect certain things to, and I would hate to ever let my audience down, but you expect certain things to happen a specific way and they don't. And I actually experienced that recently. You know, sometimes there's just some of the worst, and if you're watching, sometimes there's some of the worst people that you could, and you know who I'm talking about, you out there. If you're watching, there's the worst kind of people in the world out there. Lots of liars. I'm from Nepal. I have only one mobile. I want to make PayPal cash. Which app's best for me? Okay, so I tried Gaming Junction. I point people in the direction of this website. It's called netbusinessrating.com. And it will tell you what apps and websites that you can use to make money with what are available to your location. So there's a way that you can switch it to where it shows what application and website is available to Nepal. So if it's not available to that area and you can't use it, it'll basically, it'll let you know. It'll say that it's either worldwide or from USA only, or I rebuilt my mining rig and he hasn't done his mini room upstairs. He has all the parts. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I watched a few of his videos. Appreciate it, man. I don't know if this is, like if you would say I'm a pro. There's so many of these guys that are on YouTube and they have tons of cards. So, man, I'm sweating it out because of these graphics cards, though. I'm telling you guys. But it's all for the Bitcoin. I really believe that eventually I'm going to have to change this setup. And it will change eventually. I know that. Like, I already have a dedicated room that's for my smartphones and phone farming. And two, this is basically my office and a multitude of things right here. Office and also where I'm mining Bitcoin. So you have a dedicated mining room right now, Colin? I remember looking at the video of your rig. I gotta flaunt it again. This is bad. This is beautiful, beautiful money maker. What about using VPN apps? Man, I stay away. You could consider it. I mean, what do you have to lose if they're not going to let you make money with it anyways? That's how I feel. You have nothing to lose. Hey, welcome to the stream. I know a lot of guys that they'll comment and they'll be like, "Man, I tried to make it to your stream." So maybe it's a good thing that I'm switching up the time that I usually do these streams. Like usually it's either afternoon or I never do a live stream this early. Never. What do you think about staking cryptocurrencies? Tobias? I'm not. What do you think about staking cryptocurrencies? Like my thing is I'm your hardware guy. So as far as like getting into I'm not like your investment opportunity guy or have the crypto info. Yeah, maybe he's just busy, you know? That guy has like 2,500 more subscribers than me. He looks like he's doing really decently. Sometimes I'll see a channel and I'll look at a person and I'll be like, I know that there's ways that they could improve. It's kind of like there's so many ways that I could improve my setup and how I'm doing things. All you guys talking about these other altcoins, I really feel like I should stress this. If I had to give you my opinion, and I'm not really an advisor, and I see that on that's a main statement for a channel that I really, really like here on YouTube. I'm not really an advisor, but if I had to give you guys some advice, I would look at your top coins. And whenever I say top coins, go to this website. It's called walletinvestor.com. Check out Wallet Investor. It's going to tell you basically a roundabout idea for the future prices of all of these altcoins that you guys are mentioning. So I just think you should be really, really careful because a lot of these could die out. I feel like you're better off taking your money and investing into your top altcoins and just Bitcoin alone, because Bitcoin alone is going to go up so high. At least that's what everyone is speculating. And it is. I've just got... You ever have a gut feeling and you just feel like something is... There's no way it's not going to happen. I think Bitcoin is going to be up to like 30,000 at the end of this year. Or more. But it'll be between 25,000 and like 33, 34,000. We're going to see that peak sometime this year. I lost 20 in Earn Money Network. How'd you lose 20 bucks? Like, they didn't pay you? I thought it was 50 bucks to cash out with Earn Money Network. Yeah, that is a total scam. Stay away from that. In Jamaica, so I have no charge. A lot of things. Most app don't let me down. Yeah. It's like that sometimes. Like, you just have to find specific applicant. Like said, net business rating. To all of my viewers that are overseas, like, if you're outside of the United States, look at that website, netbusinessrating.com. 35K. Yeah. That's really what I believe. Somewhere between 25 and 35,000. So I've been, from here with everything that I'm mining, I've been trying to do the math on what I might make. Like how much I might make within this year with my setup that I have. And then what it could turn into. But I tell you, the one thing I'm going to do differently this time around, like last year everything went up in value and I had some money in Bitcoin. I'm going to sell at a very, very high peak. And I know some people might wait for that the highest peak they could make it to, and I'm not going to be one of the ones that waits too long and then it just one day is just gone. So like it's going down again. I'll know the right time whenever it's time to cash out. Just started with a 1050 Ti. That's cool. I mean, if you could only make a little bit of Bitcoin, even that little bit of Bitcoin, if it's going to go up as high as everybody's saying it's going to, how much would that turn into? It's funny, I'm getting comments on my YouTube channel, and like maybe these people do not know that I'm in stream. Dropping to one coin a few hours later. They do that, Kevin. I had a video that discussed just that. One day you might have an application that will literally pay you next to nothing. And then people will hop into phone farming at the wrong time. Like, let's just say, oh, I'm going to start phone farming, and they find like they have like 3 or 4 phones laying around, and then they try it, and it's one of the bad days. And they make they make like 50 cents, and then I'm not doing this. But the next day, they were paying out $1.50 a day. And then like doing that daily with just only off of a few devices. You just have to stick around to see those good days where they pay high. I've said this so many times too. It's so much like mining cryptocurrencies in a lot of ways. I mean, it's nothing like it at the same time. I totally get that, but one day you might do really well and mine. You might be able to make tons of money off of Bitcoin using something like NiceHash, and then the next day it's like I'm barely being paid here. I was making $6 with towards $6 with a GTX 1080 Ti, and now I'm making $389. What's going on? So global culture. If you're just getting your start with Bitcoin, there's so many different options that you have for how you can go about obtaining Bitcoin. I like to point people to my website, eCashSociety.com. And if you look in the Bitcoin section of my website, eCashSociety.com, it has basically your fundamental information for how you get a start with cryptocurrencies. So there's quite a bit of information there, really, but you see the similarity. Hold of 100 Bitcoin to see what happens. I see the similarity. All right, so we have a couple of options of what we can do in the stream. You see I've got the Titan XP here, so we can switch it over to the iBuyPower Snowblind and we can take a look at that. I'm not sure how to really go about this, honestly. It's a disheveled mess. I might just save that. Hey, what's up, man? I appreciate it. I suffered through so many nights of college schoolwork to be able to get these graphics cards. God, thank the government and student loans for me being able to show you guys this in stream. New to phone farming, I reached 3,000 points with app trailers, but when I went to cash out onto a perk plastic card, it kept telling me that I could not verify who I am. Any ideas? Okay, so you can't verify who you are. I appreciate that, global culture. What country are you? Me? I'm from the United States. Just cash out. There you go. And he's talking to him. Okay, so, and that's it exactly. That's what I was going to tell him specifically. You can cash out to a gift card or you can try cashing out to PayPal. I heard that you go to the website. I cash out to Amazon. Guys, 99.9% of the time I cash out to Amazon. Mining is basically how I get my bread and butter as far as cash goes. Heck, it's like if I need some money, I just chip a little bit out of my Coinbase account from Bitcoin over to my bank account. So phone farming is like a plaything for me. Like it really is, you know. Biggest problem is not available in your country. Amazon, yes, it really is. Amazon gift cards. Think about the things that you could do with those Amazon gift cards. Clothes. Food. Do you need household items? Technology. At the end of the day, it's like it's all there. If you really, really just had to have cash, I could totally understand you would look for PayPal options. And then set up a PayPal debit card. How do you cash out the bank account or Amazon? Are we talking about mining cryptocurrency? Like you can't cash out. I guess you could. You could purchase. Take your earnings and then. Amazon has bad phone deals though. Yes, they used to have decent deals though. Good to see you in the stream too, man. It used to be you could find phones for like 15, 20 bucks, and then guess what happened? We did. Phone farmers happened, man. We came in and we started taking up all those deals. I'm not going to lie, I was one of the ones that found some deals on Amazon. eBay is a better option for finding phones. That or a lot of you guys that are in my group on Facebook, I know that you guys, you basically talk about the best deals. Anytime there is a deal from Walmart, from Best Buy, you guys are spot on with that stuff. Cash out to a bank in the up using Kryptonator. If you're trying to cash out to a bank, you just really want to have a decent Bitcoin wallet. What's your Bitcoin wallet? Shift card Visa. Yeah. I've heard of that, Colin. I would just say go with Coinbase. I mean, it's like, I know that like Coinbase has like different things though as far as cashing out, like getting your money to your bank account. In some countries, there are certain regulations around cryptocurrencies. How soon after you open a Bitcoin account can you cash out to your bank account? Once you have your, with Coinbase, I know that all you have to do is verify your license or your ID to verify who you are, and then you attach your bank account. Once that's all set, or PayPal, at least in my location here in the United States. Man, I really appreciate it. Yeah, if I don't know the answer to something, I'll basically ask you guys. I'll be like, do you know? I'm not afraid to be wrong. That's one thing you'll see on YouTube. I wonder if a person that would lie just to and then hope that they're right. This only seems to accept Bitcoin. Yeah. Okay, so you'll have to exchange it. You have to take your Bitcoin and you will have to exchange it over to Bitcoin. Oh. Man, it's hot. Like all of the graphics cards that I have going right now, a Titan XP, GTX 1080 Ti's, GTX 1060s. This one's about to get set up. It's like the Sahara Desert. It's like I'm literally in an attic right now doing a live stream. You got to suffer for the crypto. Like all the people that hodled through the crash. Thank you, man. I have a lot of work to do on this channel, guys. I really do. Like I've been in a slump. That is me being totally honest. I've got videos that need to be recorded. It's like I have like 6 or 7 different videos. Half of the footage is already recorded, and then half of the other footage. The one thing I've tried to do with my channel, though, and I really want to stress this in the stream, I've literally tried to do something that all the other YouTubers are not doing. Like the things that they don't show you, I want to show you. I mean, within reason, the things that I'm allowed to show you. I don't have to put heating on an office anymore. Open a window. Hodl for life. Oh, man. Yeah, I need to I need to pick up another AC unit. Eventually, this is, I mean, the ideal setup, I mean, it was a goal to just make it to getting the Titan XPs. So I have these now. Now I can focus on building a house for how I'm mining. That would be the next step. I would eventually get this into a house. Basically, I would have a tent. And then I would lie in air directly out the window. Don't transfer more than 10 grand into a U.S. bank, or they notify. Yeah, if a person makes it to 10 grand with cryptocurrency, it's like that's an achievement. Bitcoin is illegal in Nepal. Man, it's going to change eventually. If you guys see that the United States is adopting cryptocurrencies, Japan has fully adopted cryptocurrencies, think about 10, 15 years from now. It's kind of like here in America, you've got like the struggle that centers around the legalization of marijuana. Okay, like 2 different states are like, hey, you can recreationally use marijuana, and then so like eventually these things will change. There's no way it won't. More and more countries will see that other countries are adopting cryptocurrencies, and then it'll spread out from there even more. Legalize the cryptos. What is, I forget the cryptocurrency that's it centers around weed. What is it called? You guys know what I'm talking about. You got to know what I'm talking about. If not, we'll track it down. I forget what it's called, though. Legalize it. Legalize the cryptos. A Frigidaire. I did have an 8,500 BTU. I don't know if it was a Frigidaire. I forget what it was, but I did have a window unit. And now I wish that Weed coin? Is it actually called Potcoin? Yeah, Potcoin. THC coin? Are there 3 different ones? I was having a conversation with a guy mainly about altcoins, and we were talking specifically about how it looks like these altcoins could be adopted by like the medical marijuana industry. So you have all of these stores that sell medical marijuana. They could adopt these coins, and I'm sure they have, like in different ways. Maybe just Bitcoin. You could see it being used that way for these altcoins. Altcoins soon. Digital Burr. That was you specifically. That as far as man, I'm having this issue today. Discord. You added me, or I added you in Discord. Like there's so many different people that message me either, and it's crazy because it's spread out. It's either on my Facebook page or they message me directly to my Facebook. Thought so. Yeah, I was pretty sure. Yeah, we should chat soon, man. I'm so busy, man. Like unbelievably busy. Hey, welcome to the stream, Jamie. Before the market takes off. Yes. Man, you're on point. We should talk. If I hadn't busted out, that's why I got these, man. Like I could have basically purchased Bitcoin, put my money into Bitcoin, and then eventually gotten these Titan XPs after I had made some money off of the money that I tossed into Bitcoin. But I decided overall that I needed to get this set up. It was fundamental for me to get this going. I'm telling you, it was expensive. 2 Titan XPs and an iBuyPower Snowblind. I spent, like, overall, what I wanted to do was get both of these Titan XPs into the iBuyPower Snowblind, and that would make it a $4,500 computer. With the fact that I picked up the Snowblind from Best Buy, it would make it a $4,500 computer. But if I had purchased it flat out from iBuyPower, it would be like a right at $5,000. So I actually got a deal on the iBuyPower Snowblind. But could you imagine if I had, though? Like, if I had tossed in $5,000 on top of what I already have in Bitcoin, directly into Bitcoin. And then it went up. So part of me is like, what was the better decision here? The thing is, I would like to mine in the future. Mining is going to be around for years and years to come. You know, until the last Bitcoin is out there, boom, which is going to be a while from now. So it's like I could toss my money in that or get something that's going to continuously make me money. With the fact that, especially with the fact that I picked up newer cards. You know, I didn't buy 7 different or 6 different GTX 1050s or 1060s here. And no offense to the people that are, but I really think they should be reconsidering that strategy of like how they're picking up their cards. Can you transfer Bitcoin into actual cash? Yes, absolutely. I could do it right now on screen. People say to be very careful about how you show off your Coinbase account and stuff like that, the hackers and things like that are out there. But as far as how, once you have your Coinbase account, I only know from the perspective of Coinbase. Once you have a Coinbase account, you have to attach either a PayPal card or a bank account. So once you have those attached, then you go to sell. And whenever in the sell area of Coinbase, you will see where you can sell directly either to your cash wallet. There's a cash portion of Coinbase that where your money goes into, or then it goes directly. You can switch it to where it will go to your bank account or PayPal. Yeah. Wouldn't that be great? Colin, it felt like they just made some massive thing that you could... Like, I thought that's like the the Titan V. I get the RX64 Vega and the Titan V confused. Yeah, Visa card. I just like said that was from my experience and how I've done it. Time to rob a bank. GTX 1070, I think that would be a decent option right now. I mean, well, the cards are still too expensive, but it would be an okay option as far as like securing yourself for mining in the future. It'd definitely be better than a 1050 or a 1060. With crypto faucets. I checked out some of the faucets. The only 2 decent websites that I found for making some cryptocurrency, I discussed one of them. It was called earn.gg. And then the other one is Earn Crypto. Coinbase to PayPal is us only, not for me in the UK. US only. Okay, so bank account, man. I know a lot of different countries have this same issue that's going on. Like you can obtain cryptocurrencies in some countries, but you can't turn it into cash. It's weird. So, I guess I could discuss a few things about my life. Like, you guys have seen so many of my streams, but how much do you really know about Mr. eCash? I've said in a few streams, though, that I have a massive gaming collection. I literally have 13 different video game consoles. So, the ideal setup, guys, if I had the ideal setup, I would have so much more space. This would be my ideal setup. I would have all of my video game consoles in the background and my games. You would see it in the background. And then on one other wall, which you would also be able to see, I would have my mining setup and also basically my phone farm would be all splayed out. But right now, because, you know, like I'm not in a very, very small house. It's not like super small or anything. But I only have so much space that I have to work with the fact that I have family as well. So, but the ideal setup. Yeah, I know. I am definitely working on that. I tried to get some of the boxes that I have in the background. I'll show you guys some stuff really quick. So I wanted to have a few different boxes in the background. We're working on this slowly. I'm actually going to get my LED. I have some lights that I'm going to integrate behind the TV over here. We're going to get some more of my boxes. Definitely have my Titan XP boxes in the background over here. And then I'm going to eventually put up maybe a couple of posters right here is the ultimate goal. So, but if you can see, this is also a thermal take case. All we see is a wall. And a sweaty young man. Moon Bitcoin and other moon faucets. It's only 10 for the bot, and it's already paid for itself. The background. Rockstar background. Oh, man. Take it easy, Gaming Junction. Glad to see you in the stream. Can turn the light off. I feel like I should do this, guys. Do you want to come along for this ride? I told you guys I do stuff that basically you don't see in a lot of streams. We'll take you on the journey. One second here. We're going to have to do a couple of things, though. Let's go ahead and do it. Do a visual tour. All right, so insanity here. Mainly because it's so cramped, but I'm not sure where I was going with this. Hey, what's up, Cody? Okay, so the iBuyPower Snowblind, we'll do that really fast. Guys, like when I told you it was tech madness, like what does my thumbnail say? Going crazy with all this tech. It's because there's so much right now. Field trip. I'll carry you with me. Okay, so this is the iBuyPower Snowblind. And okay, so as far as like the see-through display, having this thing set up, you have got to have, I'm trying to think of how to, okay, we'll just say this. I'm going to show you guys in an upcoming video how this see-through display works. Let me get this laptop steady here. We'll show you how I'm going to do a basic setup tutorial for this computer right here. How you work with the LCD display. Let me do this really quick. Yeah. All right, so you can see I've got my Titan XP right here. SSD, power supply, RAM. You got your LED lighting. There's three LED lighting strips, and that is basically to light up the see-through LCD display. Like I said, there's so many specs for this thing. I could probably put them in the description, but it's a beautiful computer. It really is. Just the things that you can do with the LCD display alone makes this worth your time. I appreciate it, man. Start phone farming, $300 to $500 budget. James Washington, with the fact that these graphics cards are so expensive right now, with the fact that they're so expensive, you're better off tossing your money into cryptocurrencies before it goes up high in value. Toss some money in, and then consider if you really had to pick up. If you already have a computer, do you already have a computer? If you just had to be able to have GPUs to mine with, the thing is, like your GTX 1060s, they should be around $300. That's what the price of them should be at. But everything is so jacked up right now. Yeah, that's an option. Picking up some 950s or 980s. This computer, though, is literally only around a year old. I said it. Oh, is that a sub or what? Oh, man. When I told you guys I had a ton of footage that's recorded for this computer, it's all sitting on my computer. I've just got to piece it all together, and I've got a really decent review. I appreciate the subscribe, King Ezra. I missed it whenever I was looking over at the computer. So, yeah, that's the Snowblind. It's a fairly new desktop here. There's only so many reviews for this computer. And guys, oh man. One, I put vinyl on this computer. This is one thing you can't really tell. And I actually planned it that way, but this is set up to glow in the dark. I'll just go ahead and let you guys know some of the juicy information that I've done with this computer. That will be in the upcoming video that I will have about this computer. So it's going to glow. It's not like it's something crazy or spectacular, but I don't care who you are, having a Titan XP inside this computer, that is freaking awesome. Like, I'm going to go ahead and say that. Yeah, putting a Titan XP into this computer is freaking epic. But, so yeah, it glows in the dark. I did have this plan, guys. I had watched a video on Unbox Therapy that was talking about a device that's called the Air Bar. And I actually picked this thing up. It's part of what set me back here, but I'll show you guys this really quickly. It's going crazy with all this tech, man. It's really true. I've got so much stuff around me that I don't even know what's really going on right now. Okay, so this thing is called the Air Bar. What it does is it takes... I appreciate it, man. It takes any screen on a laptop that's 15.6-inch display, and it will turn it into a touch screen. So my idea here was, with the see-through LCD display right here, I wanted to integrate this into it somehow. So basically, I could have a see-through LCD touchscreen display. So I don't know if you guys have ever seen the movie Minority Report. And Tom Cruise, he's I forget the other guy he's sitting with, but they are literally sitting there working with a see-through touchscreen display. One portion is like a hologram, but I'm pretty sure one portion is a see-through touchscreen display. And this technology is actually, it's out there, it's real. If you look it up on YouTube, you can see see-through touchscreen displays. Yeah, Digital Burr, you know what I'm talking about, man. So this Air Bar, I got it, and it turns out that this one is bad. So I've got to send this thing back to Amazon. I have to then consider whether I want to pick up another one of these. If this one isn't even functioning, like I could buy it new. It's like $80 new. So I'm kind of torn against it, but basically you get the idea for what I was trying to do here. Yeah, so it's like if I did it, man, it'd be like I have a see-through touchscreen display that I can sit here and work with. It's like hovering. So this is part of the reason that I decided to go ahead and hop into a live stream and talk about this stuff. Because I had this issue, this thing came, it doesn't work. I've tested it on other computers. I know it doesn't work. So it's like Lou, shout out to Unbox Therapy. You know, maybe it's not really his fault, but you should definitely really check out your products and see. That's one thing I'd like to see people whenever they're reviewing products. If you're going to have a channel that unboxes things and I love that channel, don't get me wrong, guys, but I'd like to hear someone to be more critical. Like, and I know he'll do that in his channel, but it would be really cool. So I might give it a second chance. I might try it once again. Yeah, I might pick up another one of the air bars. But like I said, I know that this is faulty, though. I actually messaged the company that creates these, and they told me that if it didn't work in another computer, there's like a firmware update that they have, which they haven't updated their firmware up, like they haven't created a new one for like God knows when. But hey, what's up, man? Good morning to you too. Sigma Chicken, you should definitely check out some of the earlier footage of the stream and what all we've been talking about with the iBuyPower Snowblind. And also, I'll go ahead and show you, man. I know you've been around here since the very straight out the gate, man. You've been here, so Titan XP. Oh, my daily rockstar. You mean this daily rockstar? Yes. This is the second one. So I'm currently sweating it out. I just set up a Titan XP. I'm sweating out the rock stars right now. Yes, it'd be worth it to take a look, because we were just talking about how this air bar, and I could take the iBuyPower Snowblind and possibly turn it into a see-through touchscreen display. So it's one of the projects that I have here that I would like to do on this channel, as far as basically a review of this computer and what all can possibly be done with it. I told you guys we would go live, though. Once I got the Titan XPs, here we are. Titan XPs, and once I got this computer, so. Today, though, after this stream, that's whenever I'll set up this power supply and set up this this second Titan XP and get it to where I'm mining Bitcoin. So it's like every second that I'm talking to you guys is a second that I could have been mining with that Titan XP. You guys are more important, though. Yeah, Sigma Chicken, man. I got into this mode, man. Do you ever like have a scenario where everything is going the same, like day after day after day, and you're just like, it's time to do something completely different? Let's do something different. I can have my cake and eat it too. Yeah, I am. I'm going to do like a full review of this desktop. I definitely am going to do a full review. We're going to get very in depth with it. Like I said, I've already got a bunch of footage that's recorded of this desktop. Guys, so you could see a billion different videos talking about a computer. So, I mean, we're doing something different here. We've got it here in the live stream. I'm trying to think of any other details I could toss out for you guys. Same old, yeah, when I'm at work. Same old. Usually listen, watch YouTube videos. Oh, yeah. It is Friday, too, man. I like doing a live stream on Friday. Like, big time. It's mining with faster RAM. Okay, so I actually did some research on that, Colin. I think you really only need to have like an 8 gig stick of RAM to be able to mine. I don't think it makes much of a difference. I mean, if you could consider having 2 8 gigs, 16 gigs, Yeah, I don't think it really makes... Yeah. So that would... Yeah. Like, there's, you know, the term overkill. Like, technically, me having 2 Titan XPs in this, like, I wanted to put both of the Titan XPs in this, I would have had to have had a better power supply. And I thought that maybe I would be able to... I didn't realize that the power consumption was, like, so high. So, I won't be able to do that without having a better power supply. It would have been nice, but that would have been overkill. Who needs 2 Titan XPs in one build? Especially whenever I have another desktop that's down here to be able to put one of the Titan XPs in this and then put another Titan XP in this. When everything is all said and done and I'm fine, like if the day comes that I'm done mining cryptocurrencies, that's exactly how this is going to disperse out. I will have... Basically, I'll have a Titan XP in each one of these builds. I'll finish this build that's over here, this with a thermal take case that you guys saw in the background over there. And yeah, that's really it. Like, I'll probably do a third build. I'll sell one of these builds. I'll sell the 1080 Ti build probably, and then keep the 2 Titan XP builds. Maybe sell one of the Titan XP builds. Probably not, though. I'll probably give one of the, like, one of these will be my girlfriend's. So, the day you stop mining cryptocurrency, it will be the end of days. Yeah. It'd be a bad day. You know that something is wrong when the guy that calls himself eCash, Mr. eCash, says he's done mining cryptocurrencies. You know that it's done. The end of days. Mining prices go off the GPU temps. I think it affects it, Colin. Like, big time. If you can keep your graphics cards cooler, you're definitely going to make more mining. Especially if you can overclock and keep them cool. That's one thing I've yet to do with the Titan XP over here. That's in this computer. I've got to overclock it. I have a fan. Like, this is not the ideal scenario, once again, is to have a fan that's pointed at your computer. And I realize that. But it would be too hot. So this is the option that I'm left with right now, is to have these fans going. So I've got two fans in here. One of the fans is on right now. And I'm still sweating. Usually we have the door open. So it doesn't get too hot with the door open. Makes a major difference having this door closed. It's the same way with mining. When it was just recently cold here, and believe me, it doesn't last long here in Florida. But when it was cold here, my mining rigs were definitely keeping it warm. God, my Rockstar is almost gone. You know what? I'll tell you what, guys. I'll say this. I have, like, one of the best audiences I think a person on YouTube could possibly have. I don't see any sort of screwed up people don't hop into this chat. Thank God that hasn't happened yet. So I really have an amazing audience here. I think that ought to say something. You know, it's like we have the foundations for what could be a fantastic YouTube channel. I think that it will eventually get to this point. I think we are the best. We the best. But seriously, though, like, once we get towards this 15,000... Oh, I should say this. One, the eCash Society puzzle has still not been solved. What's up with that, guys? I guess I can maybe give another hint in the stream. Okay, so you can find the answer for the puzzle The answer is in Microsoft Word. Oh, come on, man. That is not hard. Okay. I'll take it a step. I'll take it a step further. You can find the answer for the eCash Society puzzle. Okay, you've got the images that make up the puzzle, right? There's all these little images. The puzzle, you can see it. It's down there. 2 arrows pointing to it. That's the puzzle. You can find the answer in Microsoft Word. All you have to do is look at those hieroglyphs, and you can solve the puzzle in Microsoft Word. I'm really, really tossing it out there for you guys. Oh, a techie would understand this. They would know what it is. I mean, you're kind of on the right track, but I'm not giving anything else out. I'll say this one last thing. It's a sentence. That's the answer. Like you have the answer right there. But I'm not going to help you solve it any further than that. But there's a couple of things I was going to touch topic on. I can't remember. I was like, oh, what all do we have to do? There's the eCash Society. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so the giveaway. Guys, whenever I make it to this 2,500 subscribers, I haven't forgot about the giveaway. But I'm not going to announce, I'm not going to just toss out this Bitcoin until I make it to that point. We're getting close, though. Hey, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. You missed a lot, though. Quite a bit so far. Man, you missed a lot. It's good that you're here now, though. So I'll let you check it out because I know you've been around for quite some time. So Arvel, Titan XPs. This is what I just got. Each one of these cars is like right at $1,200. So I got 2 of those, and then I got the iBuyPower Snowblind. Which there is a reason that there's not all sorts of crazy stuff displaying on the screen right now. So, and I'm going to go into that in the video. But it's a see-through touch. I'm trying to turn it into a touch screen. But it's a see-through LCD display that's built into this computer. Awesome computer. It's really true. I said it earlier, Sigma Chicken, earlier in the stream. I was like, it just was waving around $1,000 in my hand. Just waving this GPU around. Like, and I didn't even realize that I was having a conversation with everybody. And I was like, just waving this around. Oh, God. So we went from like a peak of like 20 different viewers down to like 13. When I see the numbers drop like that, it makes me want to end the stream. Like, I mean, it's kind of like a logical point that you know that you should be considering ending this stream. But I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to see who abandons me. Who hops off the ship. Who's going to be around? Who are the real eCash Society fans? Oh, Sigma Chicken. Yeah, I'm going to keep it going, man. I'm in that mood. But Sigma Chicken, like, I got my riser here. I got my 1,000-watt power supply. We are eventually going to get this. Let me make sure I'm not screwing up here. Oh, yeah, this is one thing I could point out to you guys. Bridge this connection with this Molex connector. Okay, so this had to be bridged in order to... It basically tricks this into thinking that it is plugged up to the computer. So that was one of the things that I did earlier today before I started the stream. And this is how we'll basically set up our Titan XP over here on this build. Whew. So yeah, I'm going to get this Titan XP set up the second that we end the stream. That's the next thing that's on my list to do. Have my Titan, my second Titan XP mining. And, I'm not sure from there. I'm going to get some fast food tonight. I know that much. Today is a celebratory day. My conquest is succeeding. I feel like a technological conquistador. Oh, that was like my first thought. I was like, Chinese food? Or should we go with like... I got to do something. It's either China... Orange chicken. Sigma... I like stuffed mushrooms. I was thinking maybe some stuffed mushrooms or... I get beef and broccoli a lot. It's pretty delicious. But at the end of the day, I might end up at Arby's. I'm thinking maybe Arby's. I'm going to do like a panorama view of everything here really quick, though. I definitely want to, because like this is going to be something that I'll remember, and I'll look back on this stream and be like, man, these crazy days where I had Titan XPs everywhere and just like boxes for tons of computers. So let me get some of the stuff into the stream. I definitely want to remember my first stream with the iBuyPower Snowblind. So got some phones I'm testing out over in this area. Yeah. It's like, who knows where eCash Society will be in 2-3 years. You know what's crazy is, guys, I'll talk about this really quick. I went from like, it's a mess in here. I know it is a mess. Yeah, it's a work in progress. There's definitely a lot of cool stuff in here, but it's a work in progress. I went from getting like 50 different subscribers a day to, let me check out some of these comments really quick. Don't know if they are still on sale, guys, but straight talk, they're selling Samsung Lunas, $14.99, limit of 3. It's good information. Awesome on Ulotto. So I built a database to passively run Ulotto with a specific application. Still waiting on the eCash Society service, dude. Man, 10,000 subscribers. I can promise you, we might even do it around like 7,000 subscribers. The second that I make it around that area, I am definitely, like the eCash Society t-shirts would be so cool too. I mean, it just makes sense for my channel to have a t-shirt. It really does. There's so many people out here that are into phone farming. So it's like it makes sense. I'm definitely going to make some t-shirts. Believe me, I had that planned out like a while back. I want to make sure that I find you guys, like the t-shirts that are softer in comparison to like your harder cotton. So once I find a company, like I'll test out, I'll probably do like 2 different companies and see which has the better shirt. Have one shirt made from each. And the second that I find the softer shirt, that'll be the shirts that I buy like so many in bulk. We'll do some giveaways. Big thing with the giveaways, a lot of people don't understand. It's like if you're like Sigma Chicken, you won that giveaway, and to send something in the mail from like so many states over it can be pretty pricey. But once again, if YouTube would, creators of YouTube, if you could just like go ahead and monetize the people that have passed all of your rules and your regulations. I've done it. Monetize me. I'm waiting. Like, geez, I don't have a bunch of vulgar stuff in my channel. I don't steal anybody's videos. I do everything directly by the book here on YouTube. We don't discuss anything illegal here, so I'm ready to be monetized. Like, this would help me out to do things just like that. Get you guys some t-shirts going and stuff like that. So I put my time in. I've put my work in. I've suffered for this channel. I can assure you of that. Screen print. That's all right, man. I will be here, so. All right, so, guys, I want to get to work on this video. That's another thing that I could be doing today. It's a possibility that app-like. It's not a bad application. It slows down in pay though. Like you have to keep switching to another application and letting it run passively, but it pays out. So that's one thing to mention in the stream. They paid me, so I have zero complaints. You can use it as a passive application. I mean, and granted, it'll crash, but it's fairly passive. It's like a daily maintenance of maybe like 3 to 4 times a day, and it's passive and pays. So I know a lot of people weren't receiving payments. It's probably because they let the applications idle, and you're supposed to technically use them. It's one of those apps like you have a list of applications that you could use to make money that it's like you could just use it to its potential, and then if it died out, oh well. It's not going to be your bread and butter application like Ulotto, like app trailers, like Perk TV Live. You know, it's like you've got these little piddly applications that it's not really the most important scenario, and then you have, yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. At least any of the guys that are phone farming and they've got over like around 30 different devices, you know exactly what I'm talking about. 100,000 subscribers, guys. That's my goal. I'm not even trying to see 1 million. I want that silver play button. There's something in me that is not, like, if I became 60 years old, I would still be trying to get that silver play button. Like, don't get me wrong, like, it would be great to go further than that. But that is for me, that's an achievement. I want the silver play button. You know, I'm not over here picking up 2 Titan XPs and the iBuy Power Snowblind and putting out weekly videos. Man, just everything that I'm doing, discussing ways to make money online. I'm doing this for that play button. I really want to stress that. That's why I'm doing this. I mean, to help people, but I want the play button. I want the silver play button. You need to fill up all the other perk apps for anything like that. Good to diversify. That's it. U Rewards doesn't work as good as Ulotto. I totally agree with that. I think Ulotto is better. Yes. Yeah, you've got to like do multiple different. I'm out of Rockstar, guys. You know the stream is going to end because of this. Which is the best wallet for new miners? Coinbase. Coinbase is really simple to work with. I think I'm done. No, I'm not done. Yeah, Coinbase is cool. I hate their transaction fees, but yes. They have 2-factor authentication, and yes, you do. You get a wallet key. For each different type. I mean, you know, Bitcoin Cash. I don't know. Who cares? I want everybody to go and dislike this video. I want every single one of you, instead of giving me a thumbs up, I want you to all go give me a thumbs down. No, seriously, like, everybody go and dislike my video. Every single video that I've ever put out on YouTube is total garbage. Nobody has made money because of my channel. No one out here has at all made any sort of money because of eCash Society. Tech Talks. I'll go into my other alternate accounts as well. I need at least 5,000 dislikes on this video within the next 30 minutes, or I'm going to delete my entire channel. I could probably peg 2 of them. 2 of the dislikes. And I tell you what, for the one dislike that I'm pretty sure I know who it is, why are you still watching my channel? Like, you are not welcome here anymore. If you're watching now, you are not welcome here. Now I have to figure out how to transfer Bitcoin from Cryptonator to Coinbase. Your video is not help the viewer, bro. I mean, a dislike is pretty much the same as a like. It really is. Like, they say that no press is bad press. So the fact is, at the end of the day, if they came and they disliked my video, they were still here. They were still a part of my views, my watch time. No press is bad press on YouTube. So the big thing is, 6 people would maybe come and dislike my videos, and then if 10 people liked it, it still outweighs it. At the end of the day, I have so many people that understand how fantastic this channel. How fantastic this channel really is. Yes, absolutely. People can hate all they want to, but at the end of the day, I know I've had people that have personally thanked me because I've showed them a way to make money online that they never knew existed, and they've started making money. Welcome to the stream. No, it's like we just have all sorts of crazy stuff going on today. Someone told me I had like 6 dislikes. You could dislike. How do you dislike that? How do you dislike that? Dislike all you want to, but I'm still happy. This is a freaking Titan XP here, man. Like, wait, but wait, there's more. The Titan XP that's over in the iBuyPower Snowblind over here, which is, I mean, it's an ungodly amazing computer. You could dislike all you want to, but I'm still making tons of money. I'm still about to monetize YouTube. Not to gloat, guys. I don't want to be one of those guys. I'm happy though. Yeah, app trailers is one of my favorite apps. App trailers and Rewardable. Those are my babies, man. 2 best paying phone farming applications. Right after that is Ulotto. Of course, these are just my opinions. Take them for what they're worth. I am not a financial advisor. There's a lot of really great channels out here on YouTube. Perk TV Live. Your mileage may vary, as they said. Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, so eCash Society Tech Talks. Guys, this is these are major purchases that I made. So we're gonna do some solid videos for each one of these. Basically want to break it down for you guys. Like, I'll probably do a video that centers around the Titan XPs by itself. That'll be a video. And then our review for the iBuyPower Snowblind, that will be a video. And then we've got the stream, of course, which is covering both of them. Search for best cars or new computer lately. I really want to get a new CPU. Okay, so the Titan XPs are really pricey, but it's an option right now. If you're going, like, with the fact that, and this is where I was smart, guys, the graphics cards that are out right now on like Amazon.com, the price of a GTX 1080 Ti can be upwards of like $1,400. So the price of a Titan XP is literally $1,200, and it's a beast of a card. So I don't know if they're still selling on NVIDIA. I'm going to assume that they are, but you could consider picking up a couple of those or one of those. Make some decent money. Video clear, how the work money make. I'm gonna assume your name is Sadu. I'm trying to understand what you're asking. I'm going to assume that you're asking me how I'm making money with phones, or... Searching for the best cars on a new computer lately. If you get a new CPU, like, why would you be focusing... Are you saying CPU or GPU? Man, it's sweaty. Oh, video watch. Oh, you're saying you watch all of my videos? I'll say this, I'm glad to have you in the stream. Anybody that comes here, I'm happy to have anyone and everyone. Dell Inspiron 5 AMD desktop Ryzen 5 RX 570. Ooh, man, that's not bad though. Why would you want to get a new processor? That's what you're looking at, or you currently have that setup? Yeah, that's a pretty sweet setup right there. What's next? I think that's it, guys. I think I'm done pretty much. Can't think of much else to go into other than we have an outline for future videos. Oh, I could do... That's the one thing I can do for you guys. Let's check this out really quick. Maybe I can find the right video here. Alright, so let's talk very quickly about the iBuyPower Snowblind. Alright, so I'm not going to let it play because mainly this is footage for the upcoming YouTube video that I'm doing around that centers around this desktop. But I do want you guys to see that this is a see-through touchscreen display. For anyone that has never seen this computer. Clear video with proof. Oh, okay, I'm following what you're saying now. Sadu, if I review an application, if it doesn't pay, I mark it as a scam. Anyone that's really into phone farming, he makes videos with proof? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, like I do videos with proof. That's why I'm like, what's going on? If I talk about an application, it pays. You can guarantee that. And if it doesn't pay, it's like app-like. I told everyone I would basically mark it as a scam if they didn't pay me because everybody was having your app unknown. Install. Link not available. What application are you talking about? Sadu. Yeah, there you go. It's location based. So I definitely want this to be a focal point. Location plays a part, Sadu. This is why I point people, I'll tell you as well, check out the website Net Business Rating. It's going to tell you whether you can make money off of an application. Oh yeah, I was saying I want this to be a focal point here on my YouTube channel. The fact that I have my logo on this computer, and it'll switch up from time to time. I think this is it, guys. I'm done. This is the one glimpse I'll give you guys of the upcoming video about this this review for this desktop. I'll probably put up some footage once I have all of my cards are set up 100%. This last Titan XP, once that's set up, I might do some footage for that. And I think that's it. I appreciate it, man. Dude, it's just a freaking cool computer. It really is a cool computer. Yeah, it's good to see you guys too. I'm glad I could share some of this information with you guys, what all is coming. I know that, on the last note, I will say this, like, sorry about the gap, because I know there's been a gap in my videos, but you can see all this crazy stuff that I have going on. Now you understand. You understand why it's been this crazy, or why I haven't been doing so many videos. It's because I'm doing so many things all at once with all of this technology that's in front of you. But that's it, guys. I appreciate y'all being around. Definitely go and put a thumbs down. I'm just playing. Don't put a thumbs down on the video. Put thumbs up if you want to. It's up to you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.